Salutations, my name is Summer and this is Cozy Reading with Quaker Cats, and I'm doing a tag today, and um, I feel like I'm competing with fans and cicadas and cats. So we will see my cats right now. We are locked in two rooms together, so it's who knows what's going to happen. Okay, I am doing AJ Dunn's tag. It's all relative book tag. Um, this morning I watched Mark's version of it and I loved it. And, AJ has some great tags. But speaking of Mark, he just created a new tag, which I will link down below. I would definitely check it out. Okay. Number 1, Mamma Mia. Recommend a book with a mother character that is pivotal to the story. And I am going to say Greenwood by Michael Christie. This book has two mothers in it that are very important with the choices that they make. So, yes. Sorry, Sylvie's up here. And I put some treats because that's where she likes to hang out. But no, she's not doing it right now. Okay. Number 2, Papa Don't Preach. A book with a father character you like or despise. I have 2 for this because I don't usually despise fathers, but I had to choose Patrick Melrose, his father, which I don't even remember his name. I want to say it's like Richard, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to even think about him. He was so horrible, and the effect he had on his son, it's unimaginable, the things he did to him. So I would choose him. And then in a not so despising way, just he was a horrible father too, but he has mental illness. Well, you know what? I would say the other father did also. But I absolutely love this book. Not My Father's Son by Alan Cumming. And all these books that I think all of them I've read this year. So I tried to make it that way because so many of my books are boxed up. Okay, let me see here. Number 3, Brothers and Sisters, a book with an interesting sibling relationship. And I don't have this one, and it was recommended by Yeri over at Drawn to Books. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Or Drawn to Stories. Sorry. Sorry, Yeri. I will link his channel down below. But the book is Sharks in the Time of Saviors by Kauai Strong Washburn. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I love the parents in it also, but the siblings and their relationship with each other, I thought it was wonderful. So number 4, It's Been 84 Years, a book you like that is multi-generational or chronicles a character's whole life. Now, I read this in January with a great group of people, but I didn't really like this book. I'm surprised I still have it. But that's 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I think it's because the cover is so gorgeous that I couldn't get rid of it. And it's not a bad story. It really isn't. It depends on if you like Marquez's writing style, I think, more than anything. I also read Love in the Time of Cholera, and I enjoyed it. It's been a long time ago. I should reread it to see, since I just read this in January, how I feel about it now. But I remember liking it. But this does both. It covers multi-generations in the family and, spoiler alert, the other 2. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay. 5, You Complete Me, a book with an interesting marriage as a central element to the story. And, oh no, hold on a second. Okay, so I know this seems like a strange pick for this, but I chose Stepsister by Jennifer Donnelly. Of course, it revolves around the marriage of Cinderella. So, of course, that changes everybody's lives, some for the better, some for the worse. So, and this was wonderful. When I picked it up, I thought, oh, I actually picked it up for my niece, but it's quite disturbing in some areas. But I was telling her about them, and she actually liked the disturbing part. So maybe I'll be able to get her to pick it up. Okay, number 6. Picture it, Sicily, a book with an interesting elder character, grandparent, great grandparent. So I don't have this book. Well, I do have one of the books by him, Frederick Backman. Um, the book that I cry every time I talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. One that I started, it's the only book by him I have not finished, and it's my grandmother told me to tell you I'm sorry, and it's exactly how it sounds. And another one of his, which is more of a short story novella, it's called And Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer, and that is about a loved one. This is the beginnings of Alzheimer's and the coming back and how long it. Oh my gosh, I can't talk about it. So anyway, but you get the idea. Let's see. 7. Friends with Benefits, a book with a found, and I'm sorry about the noise. A book with a found family or friends as family elements. And I picked, I don't have this book, I gave it to a friend. It's Motherless Brooklyn by Jonathan, did I write it down? Latham, if I can read my writing. I thought it was a wonderful book, and it's about a group of, they were kind of like orphans, and they became a family. But like a family, sometimes they're not the best people for you to be in your lives, but you lean on them for when you need somebody. But yeah, Motherless Brooklyn, I thought it was wonderful. Number 8, I Think We're Alone Now, a book with a character who was lost, left behind, or abandoned. Can also be a story with an orphaned or adopted character. I don't own this one. I listened to it on audiobook this year, and it's the Red Notebook by Antoine Lorraine. I can't tell you anything really, but there is a lost character that the whole story revolves around. So let's see. The last one, Fur Baby, a book where a pet or animal is part of the family and or plays an important role in the book. And AJ said I would get bonus points if the animal doesn't die by the end. And so I chose the author, Gwen Cooper. I have her book, Love Saves the Day, and it's about a cat named Penelope. No, Prudence. And her owner passes away. You know that by the first chapter. The owner has passed, and it's her coming into the family of her owner's daughter, who she's never really met before. But the cat lives. The cat is fine. She also wrote a book that is my favorite by her, and it's called Homer's Odyssey. And this is based on a true cat named Homer who was born, I think he was born with eyes, but they were so infected they had to remove them, so he's blind. And it's about Gwen Cooper's, oh no, poor little Prim. It's about her falling in love with this cat and their life together. Nobody dies. Nobody dies in that one. So, okay. It seems like so many people have been tagged. So if you want to do this, definitely do. I'd love to hear. Let me know down below if you're doing it. Also, when I was watching Mark's, he said Aaron had done it, Aaron Facer. So I need to go watch his video. I'm behind on everybody's. I hope that everybody's having a nice week. It has been so hot and humid, but I guess it's good to sweat. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much, AJ, for tagging me. And I will link everybody's information down below. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.